Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library. Sumo Fighter. Well, yes, that's implied by sumo. The last 9 or so episodes of Game Boy Roulette have featured games that have more established names attached, and that's because the Game Boy was absolutely packed with games taking advantage of a new system to make handheld versions of famous franchises. But my favorite kind of episodes are ones where I've never heard of the game and get to learn all sorts of new things about my beloved Game Boy, which is the case today. Sumo Fighter was released in the US in March of 1993, and as the title suggests, is all about sumo wrestling, which is something you really don't see a lot of in gaming. Other than E-Honda, sumo never really made the jump to gaming the way other combat sports did. The developer of the game was KID, a company with quite an interesting library of games. See, KID was one of those developers who had explored a little bit of every type of game out there. They're best known for their Infinity visual novel series, but over the years have also made shooters, bowling games, racing games, licensed games, and everything in between. But perhaps they are best known as the developers behind one of the most absurd games ever made, Pepsi Man. The game all about running through crowds and saving people's lives with the delicious and refreshing taste of Pepsi. So honestly, a sumo game is probably the least interesting thing they've ever done. And I don't want to alarm the guy on the cover, but I'm pretty sure he's lost. Sumo usually takes place in a ring, and he's definitely just on a cliff. Man, if he walks forward, it's gonna be a tragedy. Nice art, though. So, exactly how does a company make a game about sumo wrestling? Step up to the dohyo as we check out Sumo Fighter. Oh my god. This is the funkiest music I've ever heard. Sumo Fighter! Oh, this music rules. Oh, it's gone. Maybe if I play the game, it'll come back. Start. Easy or hard? Let's just stick with easy. And then a ninja kidnapped some... What? What? Wait, what? I assume that's me. Wait, stage 1-1. See, the music's back. And it's gone. Whoa, what? Wait. Oh god, this is a platformer! I guess I just had the idea that this was gonna be like a, I don't know, some kind of like actual sumo game. A to jump. Beat a palm strike. Hold down and hit A to do the sumo stomp. Nice. Hiya! Oh, I just threw him into the stratosphere. You. I don't even know if you've done anything. 1 EX out of 10. Oh, what? Oh, is there like RPG mechanics? I can upgrade my hand, my foot, or my heart. The 3 most important parts of the body. Oh, you can destroy these. I appear to have some kind of power-up. Any other move? Up and B launches it forward. Hiya! Controls are a little bit stiff. Not terrible, but definitely a touch noticeable in terms of stiffness. Oh, I'm invincible. Probably. Yeah. When you're blinking in a Game Boy game, that always means you're invincible. What happens when I get to level 10? Oh! Nothing? Oh, do I upgrade life? Oh! Yeah, it actually is RPG mechanics. You can choose which you upgrade. I'm guessing it's attack power, speed, and life. That's neat! What are you? You're immune to my palm. Music's good, and the graphics are alright. Actually, the graphics are pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely thrown by this. I was expecting I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the dance. There was stuff behind that. Wait, I could have kept going. Next time I'm gonna jump over that thing. Oh my god. This music's fantastic! Kung Lao! Yeah, at this point I'm just beating up like samurai and whatnot. Don't even know if these guys did anything, but they're in my way, so... See ya. Woohoo! Let's upgrade... Feast. There's a gate up there. What? Bonus stage, this one? Am I thumb wrestling? I'm thumb wrestling. Ready? Sure. What do I do? But how do I... Oh god. What do I do? Oh my god, I'm so confused. I'm sorry, game. Okay, I'd probably have to play that one a couple more times to figure out what the heck to do. The game just called me a loser. I'm not sure what I think about that. I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I was going to. Okay, so there's the exit, but what happens if I pass out? I get an extra life! Oh, look at that flexing. Look at that gorgeous hunk of muscle and also fat. And again, more excellent music. Where did this game come from? Okay, we're close to a level... Oh, no. Okay, this game does that stupid thing that so many of these old games did where if you have something scrolling up, the bottom immediately becomes a death pit. That's always annoying. I can't really fault the game, though. Like I said, so many old games had that. There's another gate up there. Bonus stage. Damn it, it's thumb wrestling again. No, I should have picked a different card. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I didn't even have a chance to react before the game called me a loser. Okay, I'm sure with a little bit of work and maybe a team of archaeologists, I could figure out what the hell that minigame was. Okay, I'm going to continue playing until one of two things happens. Oh god, here's one of them. I was gonna say either a boss or a, I get my, speed power up, but here's the boss. Hiya. He's also like 7 feet tall. Ooh, kicked in the face. Even on easy, this is a tough game. But it's a fun one. It has a couple flaws, but for the most part, there's a lot to be enjoyed here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I think I figured out his pattern. No, I didn't. Okay, I need to, like, stand a little bit far away from him. Okay. What? Shoot! Oh, he's so sad. I'm sorry. Okay, I have one more goal in life. I'm gonna see another minigame. But overall, not that much to complain about. A couple of minor issues, but I'm really liking this. It's a fun little platformer. Good art, good music, solid gameplay. Alright, this time we're gonna do this one. You know what? Okay, maybe one thing to complain about. Man, if sumo wrestling was always like this, I would have started attending fights years ago. I went in expecting a game about sumo wrestling, but really the sumo stuff was just an aesthetic to put over an action platformer, but it was an action platformer that had a lot of really good stuff going for it. Granted, it also suffered from a few issues that a lot of platformers had at the time. It was a bit stiff, and the boss fight was a little awkward to really get a handle on, although neither of those are deal breakers. And of course, there was the completely incomprehensible minigame, but I'm pretty sure I could figure that one out with a few more cracks at it. So yeah, there were definitely a few issues with the game, but despite those issues, the upside of the game was more than enough to offset them and turn Sumo Fighter into a pretty memorable game. It's not too often that you get a platformer game where you have to get right up in the enemy's faces to damage them, but Sumo Fighter found a good balance, although as I said, the boss was a bit tough, and the RPG mechanics were a welcome addition, giving you a reason to break everything open to power yourself up and give more of a sense of progression than just going straight through the game. Plus, even though it was a bit confusing, the added-in minigames were always a good way to break up the monotony of a game like this. So yes, the game definitely has some flaws, but they're flaws that I think you can look past, because the positives more than outweigh them. If you're looking for an action platformer game with some uniqueness and charm, then definitely give Sumo Fighter a try. It may have a few issues, but it's still a fun time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a team of scientists coming in to figure out how the hell to win at that thumb wrestling minigame. And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy vault. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.